Hi everybody, my name is Taylor and I'm going to be telling you the impact of social media on self-esteem. Have you ever scrolled on Instagram and wondered why you do not look like any of these influencers? Well, that's me, every day. It's really hard not to compare myself, and so many people today are judging themselves due to having low self-esteem. This is also due to the fact that we do have so many social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. These forms of social media have been causing low self-esteem in teens as well as adults each day. Due to these factors, mental illness have been on a rise, causing people to harm themselves physically and emotionally. Teenagers as well as adults are constantly using these social networks, which make them more vulnerable to low self-esteem. To begin, I will look how social media affects people's self-image and self-esteem. After that, I will examine how celebrities post unrealistic pictures on social media. And lastly, I will discuss why celebrities should post more realistic content and explain how people should spend less time on social media. Social media is a platform that keeps growing every single day. It is a complex platform that is used by millions of people. And at this point, it's hard to even imagine life without social media. Social media is a platform where people get to connect with everyone from around the world with just a click. This is now a platform where people post about themselves or their businesses and connect with others they know personally and strangers. Some people start new relations over the internet. It is a virtual reality that is becoming more of a fake reality, as platforms like Instagram has a lot of influencers in the present who post unrealistic images, and that now become the definition of beauty. Self-esteem, on the other hand, is what you feel about yourself. This can be altered by many external factors as well as internal factors. This can also influence everything you do in your life. Self-esteem and self-likings are things that are important to every person's life. This could be a motivation or a demotivation to a person. It's important to understand what could alter a person's self-esteem, especially if it's part of your everyday life. What makes someone beautiful? This is a striking question that has had a complex answer rather than simple. Society makes their interpretation of beauty with many standards that qualify for the most beautiful people in the world. America's picture of a perfect lady is extremely thin. However, full-figured, America's picture of a perfect gentleman is also thin, but also very fit. It's always one thing or the other, not one choice. The public has their own particular redemption on what beauty looks like. Yet, American beauty happens to have stands amongst and most startling standards. These standards of beauty that women see each day impact their confidence and their self-esteem negatively, only to push them to discover ways to fit into these unrealistic beauty criteria. Beauty standards in America are ever changing, but society has yet to establish accept the average everyday woman. Today, women still feel pressure to be thin, like celebrities like Kim Kardashian, Jennifer Lopez, and even Marilyn Monroe are women that are idealed for their thin hourglass figure. Women who don't naturally have these figures are now achieving this look in other ways that can manipulate their bodies. Models, celebrities, and all these who have risen to fame through their looks are a large part of America's entertainment that has leaked into the daily lives of everyone living and participating in today's society. Within their takeover of people's lives through all forms of media like television, magazines, newspapers, and the internet, and social media, there's a large portion that includes all of the promotions, photos taken that circulate through the media. In these photos, the celebrities always look flawless, attractive, and portray an unrealistic beauty standard. These photos, which have all been retouched and photoshopped, inhabit the circle of social media reaches millions of people who frequently use them. These people see the images and view them as harm to inflect society. Social media needs to be used to promote a healthier, wilder definition of beauty than the current one, according to the Western beauty standards of today. This issue of negative body image and unrealistic beauty standards is not one of the issues that are just numbers on a graph. Everyone has either dealt with it or knows someone who has. People look up to celebrities as role models, and they should really start posting more realistic content. Social media has become one of the most popular sources of communication for the upcoming generation. For young people growing up in today's society, social media outlets such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter has provided pictures and news that have become the first thing that their eyes see in the morning and the last thing that they see before bed. These pictures have provided unrealistic standards as to what considered beautiful today. A young person refers to these images as a form of comparison. It has created a harmful circumstances. These influencers on the lives of young people have forced them to take extreme measures in some cases, and it has been a cause of death. Social media in today's society has proven to have a negative impact on way young people, specifically females, view their bodies. Unrealistic beauty standards, dangerous comparisons, and distorters have been resulted to the increase in social media and the impact that it has on lives of young people. Everyone should spend less time on social media and focus more on the real world. Social media could be a dangerous platform, so please be careful when you're on your social media. Thank you.